I have libertarian instincts, but I also have all kinds of views that are in conflict with one another.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
10 of millions know Tucker Carlson as the most influential and most disruptive voice in American media. But who is Tucker Carlson off camera? What created and now motivates the man who revolutionized conservatism and became the scourge of the establishment left and right?
You can believe it or not. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Tucker Carlson was born in 1969 in San Francisco, California. He is the eldest of two sons of Richard Carlson, who became the director of Voice of America, president of the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and Lisa McNear, an artist. After their parents divorced, the boys moved with their father to La Jolla, California, where both boys attended primary school. Tucker and his brother Buckley received their secondary education at St. George School, the private boarding school in Rhode Island.
Tucker, you went to the elite schools of this country.
I did.
It was there that Tucker met his future wife, Susan Andrews. Tucker applied for admission to several prestigious universities, but was turned down. With the help of his future father-in-law, he was eventually accepted by Trinity College in Hartford, Connecticut.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Upon his graduation from Trinity College in 1991, Carlson sought to join the Central Intelligence Agency, CIA, but was rejected.
You can believe it or not.
On the advice of his father, himself a former newspaper and television reporter, Carlson turned to journalism, taking a position as a fact-checker for the conservative journal Policy Review, and later write op-eds for the Arkansas Democrat Gazette.
We'll be back with much more very soon.
In 1995, he joined the staff of The Weekly Standard. He later wrote numerous columns, opinion pieces, profiles, and the other articles for several print and online magazines, journals, and newspapers. His 2003 Esquire article, The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, was nominated for the National Magazine Award.
You can believe it or not.
Carlson first appeared on television in 1995 when he was interviewed by the CBS newscaster about the controversial trial of O.J. Simpson. He thereafter appeared regularly as a conservative commentator on various news and political debate programs. In 2000, he became the co-host of new CNN debate show, which was soon cancelled because of low ratings.
I walk in, as he's gripping my hand to greet me, he says, "I've got some bad news, we're canceling your show."
Carlson then moved to MSNBC, where his next show, Tucker, ran until 2008. In 2010, he and Neil Patel, a Republican political advisor who had been Carlson's roommate in Trinity College, founded the Daily Caller, a conservative news and commentary website.
The biggest success of the conservative movement is persisting and existing. It's still here.
Seeking to increase its viewership among the far right, the site soon descended into extremism and sensationalism, publishing unsupported and frequently vulgar attacks on democratic leaders, false criticism of liberal causes, and popular conspiracy theories. The site also became known for its promotion of racist and sexist stereotypes.
Let me ask you this question, if you
Tucker
would.
Carlson falsehoods.
Okay.
And I can sit here and I can read them to you one at a time.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
In 2009, before the Daily Caller was launched, Carlson was hired as a commentator and guest host by the conservative Fox News channel. His frequent appearance on the network increased his prominence among conservative pundits and eventually led the network to offer him his own show, which was launched in 2016 as Tucker Carlson Tonight.
Good evening and welcome to Tucker Carlson Tonight. Sometimes you wonder just how filthy and dishonest our news media are.
The first episode of his own show attracted an audience of 3.7 million viewers. The show eventually became one of the most popular news programs in the history of cable television.
We disagree with that. We're not Democrats, but Bobby Kennedy is one of the most remarkable people we have ever met. The show's successful because it's on Fox, which is successful.
The format of Tucker Carlson Tonight involved one-on-one interviews with guests in which Carlson discussed current events from a far-right perspective. A major theme of many episodes of the show was Carlson's content, that effort to protect the civil rights of non-white Americans. In keeping with that view, Carlson frequently denied the reality of importance of widely reported acts of violence against blacks, including incident of police brutality, and condemned the popular protest that followed. particularly those led by the Black Lives Matter movement.
The ruling class against whom it is aimed are sympathizing with it. And if this doesn't remind you of BLM, I don't know what does.
At one point, Carlson warned his white viewers that the protests were not about black lives. And remember that when they come for you.
The person who's brave wins.
Tucker Carlson Tonight premiered soon after Trump's election to the US presidency in November 2016. Carlson supported many, though not all, of Trump's early positions and policies, such as his ban of immigration from most majority Muslim countries, his plan to build a wall along the border between the United States and Mexico, and his denial of the reality of climate change. Carlson also shared Trump's deference towards and apparent admiration for authoritarian leaders of other countries, particularly President Vladimir Putin of Russia and Prime Minister Viktor Orban of Hungary. In that connection, Carlson defended Trump against accusation that his 2016 campaign has cooperated with Russian effort to interfere in the election on Trump's behalf, and that Trump has obstructed the United States Justice Department investigation of his campaign involvement with Russia.
It's debate night, but we're not in Milwaukee.
I mean, the biggest failure of the conservative movement is the world that we have now, none of which is conservative, and it's getting more left-wing by the day.
In early 2022, Carlson initially downplayed the importance of Russia's military threat to Ukraine, when briefly criticized Russia's invasion of Ukraine once it began. Then promoted a far-right conspiracy theory to the effect that Hunter Biden has founded a laboratory in Ukraine for the creation of biological weapons.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
In 2023, as part of lawsuit against the Fox News channel, alleging that the network had knowingly aired false claims charging Dominion Voting System, an election technology company, with rigging the 2020 presidential election to ensure Biden victory. Hundreds of internal communications by network hosts and executives were made public. Among them were texts by Carlson in which he dismissed the stolen election conspiracy theory, expressed his strong dislike of Trump, and strongly criticized the network upper management. In April, Fox News Channel agreed to settle the lawsuit by paying Dominion $787.5 million. Less than 1 week later, the network announced that Carlson's show has been cancelled and that he and the network were parting ways.
Bombshell news that Tucker Carlson, the highest-rated personality on Fox News, has been fired.
You can believe it or not.
Tucker Carlson debuted on Twitter in June 2023. The first episode of the show, called Tucker on Twitter, was released on June 6th and lasted just over 10 minutes. During the episode, Carlson claimed that the United States has recovered an extraterrestrial starship and its pilot.
The US government has physical evidence of crashed non-human-made aircraft, as well as the bodies of the pilots who flew those aircraft.
In 2006, Tucker and his colleagues participated in Dancing with the Stars reality show. He also opted to frequently attend dancing classes in order to improve his dancing skills and talents. He took 4-hour-a-day ballroom dance classes in preparation for the incoming competition. Carlson traveled to Moscow in February 2024 to interview Russian President Vladimir Putin. It was Putin's first one-on-one interview with a Western journalist since February 2022.
We're in Moscow tonight. We're here to interview the president of Russia, Vladimir Putin. We'll be doing that soon.
You can believe it or not.
No, I think that's great. Thank you, Mr. President.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I could drown in these waters. They're too deep.